Well, hello, Brandon, are you there? Ooh, I think we're being haunted by Brandon, who's not actually there. Son of an onion. Brandon. Okay, still trying to get the stream all figured out. Damn. Brandon, what are you doing? Oh, Brandon's Zoom crashed. Oh, you monster. What is that all about? You dick. Okay, well, it is live streaming on YouTube right now. So, yay. Um, yeah, I don't want that all there. Oh,
Progress?
oh, do I hear Brandon sneaking in through a window?
Sneaking in through the window.
Yep.
I got it. Ah!
Dear Lord, what happened?
I'm here.
Are you sure? Because I don't see y'all.
I know you don't see me. It's just not let me click my video. It's loading.
Okay, there is a ghost in my machine, and it sounds like Brandon. Damn. There's like four monitors in front of me right now, and your voice is kind of echoing across them all like a weird ginger shimmer.
Oh, weird ginger. Well, my mic is off
What?
on here,
Okay, so
but
you
I
were
guess
right in the wires. Zang, dude.
I broke Zoom.
Well, thanks.
You're welcome. Yes. It's slowly but surely.
Figuring itself out, making up its mind about what it wants to be when it grows up.
It's spinning around. Yep, that's exactly what it's doing. Just spinning around, saying, all right,
Doing its thing, feeling special, going slow.
going slow. Yep. This
So
thing's been working.
it is live streaming on YouTube right now.
Oh,
I
oh,
don't know how to make it stream on multiple channels because I am not that bright when it comes to stuff with cords.
oh. So I saw if you're a host, you can stream on Facebook.
It,
That's what I did.
I saw, okay, I made you a
Under
host,
the
right?
under the three dots should be there.
Make
Depends how much
performance.
moolah you put in this, I guess.
Well, it is a paid account. It's not the terrible free one that dies every 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you should have Facebook live stream on there.
Yeah, well, it streams on YouTube, but it doesn't, I don't have the option right now of streaming on both.
You should.
I know, right? I would think I do. Ugh.
Oh, now you're moving around like really, really fast and it looks really weird. There we go.
Well,
Now you've slowed down. It's like your head went this way, over here, up there. Yeah, there you go. Look at this.
Yes.
That is, oh, wow.
I don't know what you're seeing. I'm
That
not
was
moving.
awesome. You're
Oh,
just like,
doing something funky.
yes. It's like your whole, everything that you've done in the last 5 minutes is now, there it goes.
Is playing on fast forward.
You gotta wait for this to catch up. This you gave the best smirk ever. My goodness.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Is this gonna catch up now? Okay. Oh, I think maybe we're good. All right. You stop moving. Your head went one side of the screen to the other, up and down, really, really fast. It's like high speed imaging.
No one needs that at all, ever.
That was highly entertaining.
Well, I'm glad you're amused.
Yes.
Well, I put the link
Well,
on.
I
Yeah,
guess I wasn't really muted, but maybe it's this microphone,
that is definitely not a bong.
that's not a bong. No.
You're the least likely person to use a bong or
Pretty
any sort of
much.
inhalant.
I don't even know how a bong works, so
Well, I will not explain it to you right now. Not on the air when we need to hide our vices, Brandon. Off camera.
whoops.
Long. Yeah, okay.
Cut.
Yeah, so I put the link, so it's live streaming on YouTube, and I put the link for the YouTube stream on Failbook on the trivia page and on my personal page. So if y'all want to show the link, then give her. But right now it's straight to YouTube. I'll sort out the whole Zoom thing later, but at least my terrible little haunted machine can run Zoom, unlike StreamYard, which is notoriously horrendous. I don't know what the deal is with that, but it can't run StreamYard.
Ah,
So, do you want to host?
me?
Yeah,
Hold
you.
on. I've posted you 5 times, and I don't want to post you 5 times. I know it's
I don't want to get posted 5 times. That sounds exhausting.
there we go. Hold on. I'm gonna do this. There we go. All right. I'll take a sip of
Cranberry juice. Straight
beverage.
cranberry juice out of a can. You're
Yeah, this is
hiding your good
cranberry juice
health.
too.
You're hiding your good health, your
That's right.
healthy habits, trying to make it
Health.
look like you're doing naughty stuff.
Yes. Even though it's not really naughty, it's more
Embarrassing.
embarrassing. It's been a week of running around all over the place.
Awesome. All right. You want to host?
Okay.
Do your Brando thing.
I'll do my Brando thing. There we go. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Good evening. Good after. I don't know when you're watching this thing, but you might be maybe in the middle of the night. You never know. Brandon Houck, Imogen Cookie Bailey, and Janet. Well, Janet couldn't make it tonight. She got super sunburnt, she said, setting up her granddaughter's pool, her probably kiddie pool, or I don't know what kind of pool it was. And then she wrote, and I'm sunburnt to, I'll leave that out, bleep, and a tad too much vodka. Oh boy. So she says she's going to be ill in any moment now, even though she's not ill.
Sunburn. She's recovering from a sunburn, Brandon. Keep it clean.
Sunbird. It was 24 degrees, yeah. And UV index is like probably 8 or 9 there. In especially if you're by the water, you're really likely to get a sunburn in these kind of conditions. So that's what happened to Janet. And she says she's going to be ill at any time now. So hopefully that's not the case. And she's so sorry. No shape for a show or reading anything tonight. So next week is you with Zoom, she said. Well, I guess that's this week, tonight. You with Zoom.
Yep.
And she
We are
said,
doing Zoom this week.
I bead bed now. I bead bed. I like that. I don't know what that means. I bead bed, but
Was she trying to say she peed the bed? I don't think Janet would have announced that to us.
No,
Janet would do
no.
that. That's not her
It
style.
must be the vodka.
I
I think it
think
was the
that she's
vodka
very
talking.
tired from a long day of setting up her granddaughter's pool and being outside and working very hard. She's she's very tired and she's very sunburned,
That's right. And that's why we're here doing trivia.
right?
Imogen and me on the trivia, trying to put a show together. And it's a big fail so far.
Because you keep putting your cola can in front of the camera, Brandon.
Oh, my can. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll go over here and do that and drink my cola, my Coca-Cola over here. That's right.
Vices in the shadows.
In
We
the
don't
shadows.
we're not authorized for product placements, such as
That's right.
the various colas.
Oh, my goodness.
Why am I
Well,
giving you a hard time about your vices?
I have no idea. No idea.
All
So
right,
that's why.
You got a question for me.
Oh, do I have a question for you? Oh, yes, I do. I've got a question. The average man will do what will the average man will do this 2,340 times in their lifetime. Now, what do you think it is?
Uh, put the toilet seat up, or
Mm,
down, tear it off in frustration, and frisbee it through a window. Um,
Oh, frisbee it through the window.
See, I like the idea of just dudes everywhere raging over the toilet seat debate and just like tearing it off and whipping it through a window, not out a window, but through a window.
Through the window. So it will hit your neighbor's house and they'll be like, "Hey, what was that?" And I say that was a toilet seat.
It will become a point of contention in every neighborhood for whose toilet seat landed in whose yard.
Yes. Luckily, my neighbors are so far away that if I tried to throw a toilet seat through the window and try to hit their house, it hit it land in a farm field with cows. So yeah, there's that.
I don't think those cows have much use for that, Brandon. So putting it down for the cattle really isn't going to impress them. It's not how
No,
it works.
no. They'll look at you and just go and eat their grass like this, something like that. Yeah, that's exactly what they'll do, and they'll say, "What was that?"
Okay, is the answer, am I in the ballpark with the
uh,
toilet seat concept?
uh, probably not really. Probably
Okay,
not really
so
close.
what was the number again? How many times will
2340, 2,340
40? Okay, in a year, every year, dudes
in their lifetime.
in their lifetime. Oh, okay, in their lifetime, something that guys do 2,300 and a million times. Um, there's so many things. There's so many good options. I want to
Whew,
make a joke about domestic incompetence, like we'll burn the chicken. Um, we'll
so many things.
do the thing that the missus asked the first time without being harped at or getting yelled at by an angry girl. I give up. I'm
It could
sticking,
be
you know what? I'm sticking with the
close.
toilet seat thing. Now I'm thinking of angry girlfriends, but I'm going to go back to the toilet seat. I'm circling back to there.
Oh, oh. All right. Well,
And
this was pretty close, but
Kool-Aid Man
it is.
Frankie. Wait,
Oh, we'll let Frankie talk. Then I'll give the answer. Yes, we'll let you think about
Frankie,
it.
are you there? Oh,
Frankie,
he's not here yet.
McDonald.
There he
There he is.
is. Hey, bud.
Frankie.
Can you hear us?
Frankie. You.
Hi guys.
Hey, what's going on? Oh, bad signal.
Uh-oh.
Frankie Mac, the man,
Hey,
the
what's the name of the podcast?
what?
It's Friday Night Trivia. That's the name of the podcast. Yes.
I'm going to forward that to Trevor.
Oh boy.
Frankie, what are you doing?
I'm just forwarding that to Trevor.
Trevor.
From Trevor's happy hour.
Oh, this is what we call Janet's happy hour, but she's not here.
It's because she
We
got
could
happy building a pool.
Space Guy Show will return
It will.
Do you have a trivia
in
question
October.
about Base Guy's show?
Hmm.
See, that would have been a good trivia. Brandon,
When is the last time Space Guy did a show?
when is the last time Base Guy did his show? Oh, good question.
I'd like to introduce one of my friends.
Hello.
Man, this guy is the guy. He's the man. He knows what's going on. He knows what's going to happen. And listen to him.
Will do.
Viewers of Rogers TV.
That means when is the last time Space Guy did a show?
When is the last time he did a show? Was that
December
in?
3rd. It must be December 31st in January 2023 into January 1st, 2024.
Oh wow, that long ago. Felt like yesterday.
Space Guy Studios under reconstruction.
Oh, So what's he putting in his new studio? Like a sofa or?
He's gonna
Uh-oh. He's gonna
Uh-oh. He's gonna unfreeze Frankie.
unfreeze Frankie. That's
Quick,
what he's
before
gonna
he
do.
comes back, what is it the dudes do that many times in their lifetime?
Mow
Space.
the lawn.
Oh! Okay.
Yeah.
Where's Janet?
Janet's not feeling well right now. She got
She
too
got
much sun today. She was out doing a lot of heavy lifting. So she's not with us tonight.
She got a little too much sunshine today.
Very sunshine. Russian sunshine.
Yes. Frankie's frozen again.
Frankie, no. Why?
That's still Frankie's looks pretty awesome too. It's like
That is a good shot of Frankie. Not
It
gonna lie,
is.
that's solid. Looks all like film noir. Dude looks like a detective. He's gonna out to find his dude. Out to
he's
find
out
the
looking for Trevor. Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun. No, that's a Mission Impossible.
All right, so 2,340 million times in their lifetime is how many times the average dude mows the lawn.
Yes.
That is a lot of lawn mowing.
It is.
I am fascinated by it. Good job, gentlemen, for the yard care, for the landscaping. I appreciate
Thanks.
a well landscaped lawn. Not gonna
I
lie.
like riding on the ride-on mower, you know. It's a little faster.
You know what? It is, but there's something to be said for getting behind a good push mower and giving it a heave.
Oh yeah. So it'll take me 8 hours to do my lawn to do that on a push mower. So
Well, if you got the time and you really just want to enjoy the trip, then give her.
and then I'll have blisters on my hands.
You sure will.
Luckily I do radio, so no one can see my hands except on here, you know.
Except when you jam them in the camera.
That's right, when I jam them into the camera.
Okay. All right. Robert Plant was the lead singer of which group? Jefferson Airplane, Led Zeppelin, Supertramp, or Steppenwolf?
Ooh. We'll go Steppenwolf. Wow, wow.
You've never heard anything by them, have you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
The Magic Carpet Ride song, you know.
Fair.
That song, yes. I hear that all the time because we play the 70s, 80s, and 90s on our station. But I can't say the station, so.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so are you saying that Robert Plant was the lead singer of Steppenwolf? Your options, yeah?
Yeah.
You are so wrong. My child, you are wrong.
Boo!
Led Zeppelin!
Oh,
Robert Plant was with Led Zeppelin, man.
Led Zeppelin. I know that guy too, yeah.
Yeah, that dude.
I just don't know who Robert Platinum is, so that's
Robert what? Robert Platinum? Did you say Robert?
Yeah, that guy that you said. Whatever his name is.
Yeah, that dude, Bobby Plant.
Rob.
Yeah.
Rob. Yeah, that guy.
Robin Plant. Robert Plant.
Robert the Plant.
Right.
There we go.
All right, your go.
All right. So this one should be easy. If you do put all the US states in alphabetical order, This state would be last. What would it be? What state would it be? If you put them all in alphabetical order.
Wyoming. Is the one after Wyoming? Zanzibar. I'm going to say Wyoming. I'm not overly familiar with the states, but I know that W is pretty far along in the alphabet, unless you're doing it backwards. So in standard alphabet, I'm sticking with Wyoming. I don't know what they're known for. I don't know what their state plant or export is, but I'm going to say that they are the potato chip capital of the world, and that they have fields upon fields of mighty Doritos growing there, potato-based Doritos. And that is the origin, the epicenter of Cool Ranch. I don't like Cool Ranch. It's gross. But it is a good topping. But I'm going with Wyoming.
You just know Cool Ranch is one of my favorites, as I like all this stuff on my fingers, for a snack for later.
So when you open a bag of chips, do you open it from the top or from the bottom?
From the top.
Why from the top? You've got all the sauces stuck to the bag on the bottom. So you've when you pull your little chimps out, then you've got all the drippings are right there. So it's all stuck at the bottom. Yeah, all the flavors right there.
I've learned something new.
Yeah, man. Next bag of chips, open it from the bottom.
What if it's just plain chips? Then it doesn't matter.
Well, then all the salt and oil is there, and it's still full of chippity goodness.
Chippity goodness.
Yeah.
And by the way, if there's another state to be named, I want it to be named Zanzibar. Just what you said at the top there. Right?
See, I'm hoping that there is one called Zanzibar, and I just don't know and just lucked out and guessed right.
Well, next person who names a U.S. state, call it Zanzibar. There we go.
Cool. Time to start splitting states and naming the chunks, or just start building up landmass and naming that.
Yeah, just cut up Texas there. Put Texas in half and call the other half Zanzibar.
I like Texas the way it is.
Oh, Texas. What other state could we? Maybe Idaho. Yeah.
All right. Is Wyoming correct? What is the correct answer? I demand answers.
The answer is Wyoming.
Son of an onion.
Son of an onion.
All right. Here's one that I really don't expect you to know. So I'll ask it anyway. Where did the band Blondie get their name? Did they name themselves after Pol Pot's chinchilla, Gorbachev's cat, Hitler's dog, or Stalin's pet shark?
I am going to go with B.
You're going with B. Do you remember what B was, or are you just guessing a letter?
Someone's hair. I think that's what I heard.
Okay, dude is known for a birthmark on his head. So B is Gorbachev's cat. So the
cat.
So the options again are Pol Pot's chinchilla, Gorbachev's cat, Hitler's dog, or Stalin's pet shark.
I'll go with the cat.
You're sticking with Gorbachev's cat?
Yeah.
Dear Lord, you are wrong again.
Oh.
Hitler's dog.
Hitler's dog.
Apparently they named themselves after Hitler's dog. They had a little dog named Blondie that was spelled, there was no E on the end, it was D-I on the end, N-D-I. They had a little dog named Blondie, I guess. That's what they called themselves. Interesting.
Very interesting indeed. Yes. Wow.
I like
All
it.
right.
Just because it's adventurous and out there and unexpected.
Adventures out there. It is. Well, speaking of 80s music, let's see how well you do know your 80s music here.
Uh-oh.
What 80s singer set the record as the first female to sell 5 million copies of an album?
Ooh, it's either going to be Annie Lennox or Cher. Cher was huge in the 80s, so I want to say Cher, but Madonna was also kind of ruling the charts. I was never really a fan of either of their music, of Madonna or Cher, but Annie Lennox was super cool in her own way. But did she outsell the other two competing champions of pop music? What genre was this? Or is this across all genres? Pardon?
Doesn't say what genre.
Oh dear. Yeah, Cher and Madonna were pretty like neck and neck for sales a lot, but I'm gonna say Madonna because she was bigger in the 80s than Cher. Cher still had a fan base, but Madonna had the pop thing, and the audience that she spoke to is the younger kids that were watching MTV and Much Music. So Madonna was a lot more prolific with the video format. So I'm gonna say Madonna.
Well,
Is it
I
Cher?
have to say,
Was it
you
anyone
are
else?
correct. It is Madonna.
Ah! Ha, ha, ha! Too bad points don't matter.
You'd
But I
be in the
got one.
lead.
I got a point, and it means nothing. Interesting. Do you happen to know how, like, what shares sales were? Probably not.
It doesn't say on this
Oh,
trivia that I have from a radio station of our sister station.
oh,
Oh,
well, look at you doing your homework.
look at me.
Okay.
Yes. Stealing trivia. Oh, no, I'm not stealing trivia. I am borrowing it. Just
You're,
saying.
you're borrowing trivia, just keeping it as a
From my
pet for an hour.
coworkers because I can. They're nice people and I respect them and I respect their hard work.
You're keeping their trivia as a pet, like when you catch a garter snake as a kid, you keep it in a tank for an hour and then you let it go after it pees on you.
Yeah,
That's what
that.
you're doing. You're waiting for
That's what I'm doing.
Okay, okay.
Exactly.
So, how much did Nirvana's first album cost to produce? A,
Ooh.
nothing. It was free. They did it themselves with all their own gear. B, $300. C, 606. Or D, 15,000.
Ooh, yeah. I gotta go with B. $300.
You're going with $300? Have you heard their first album?
Oh, who's these guys again?
Oh, dear Lord. Nirvana.
Oh
You're
boy.
old.
I will have to listen to the song to hear to know.
I need some Robaxacet
Is
or
this from
something.
the 60s?
I like you. Okay, like the two people who ever watch this, they know who Nirvana is, and they're the ones I'm
Oh
talking
yeah, I
about.
know who Nirvana is. Yes.
It's playing a radio.
It's ringing a bell now.
It's what?
I know who they are. I'm just messing with you. That's what I do.
There's no way to not know when you work on a damn radio station. Yeah. So the options again are so the question, how much did Nirvana's first album cost to produce? The options are that would have been Bleach, although I think they might have had a single before Bleach that was later put on it. Yeah, so the options. A, nada. It was free. They did it themselves using all their own crummy gear to get that awesome sound. B, $300. C, 606. Or D, 15,000. And you're sticking with
I'm gonna go 606.
going up a little. Okay, so you're bumping
Yep.
it up from 300, adding $306.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
You know, when you're in
Like an auction.
yeah, when you're in an auction, you don't typically bid higher against yourself.
Or a poker or something like that.
Yeah, or like when you're cheating at golf, you don't make your score higher, you make it lower.
Oh, that's what I did last week. Yeah, I did cheat last week golfing. Just saying.
And did you make your score higher?
They asked me what my score was and said, "Oh, it was a 4 when I shot 7 shots."
Fantastic. Well, in this case, bumping your numbers up was in your favor. The correct answer is C. The first album cost $606 to produce. And it
Finally
sounds,
got one.
right? Does not sound like a penny over $6.06.
That's awesome.
It really is. All right. What do you got?
All right. Here's a good one. So what did the old lady who swallowed the fly then swallowed what to catch the fly?
Frog.
The frog.
Frog to catch the fly, and a cat to eat the frog, and a dog to eat the cat, and a monster to chase the dog, and then a Ghostbuster to catch the monster, and then some witches to deal with that guy. But I'll
Ooh.
start with the fly, and I'm going to say that it was a frog to eat the fly.
Hmm.
Spider! It was a spider to eat the fly. It had to be a frog or a spider. But I'm going to say it was a spider because that's a better story. Am I right?
It
Yeah.
is a spider. Yeah.
Ah! Oh! Okay.
My goodness.
Excellent.
3 for 3.
Fantastic. I like playing against you.
At least I got one.
You did. You totally did. Okay. Miss Janet. We'll see her next week and all throughout the week when we're chatting on our little group chat.
Oh, yes.
All right. How many official members has Alice in Chains had? Did they have A, 4 members, official members, B, 6, C, 11, or D, 22?
Ooh. I'm going to go 6.
You're going to go with 6?
Yeah.
Lucky guess, are you an Alice in Chains fan?
It's a lucky guess.
Oh, well, it is lucky because it's correct. It's
Yes.
They did have
Catching
6
up.
members, right? They had 6 official members throughout their run. And then, of course, lots of studio musicians doing stuff here, there, and everywhere, and touring and recording and doing the official studio guy thing, which is super cool. Fun fact, the art farm party that I'm planning, the namesake of it, Stefano's Art Farm, it's the studio's 5th anniversary, and it's his 50th birthday. He actually did a tour with Alice in Chains. Right? How awesome is
That
that?
is awesome.
I love Alice in Chains. It's just super cool. Useless little factoid.
Wow. That is.
Right. What do y'all
All
got?
right. So I did that one already. Now, I'm going to make this harder now. Okay.
You know,
I've
you
made it
say
way too
that.
easy. And my deal's about to die. I got to plug it in, you know. Okay. Here we go. Nearly 60% of people say they know absolutely nothing about this sport. What sport is this?
Most. But if it's 60%, then that means that there's 40% of the people asked who believe they know a fair amount about it.
Yeah.
So it would have to be a fairly popular one. So it's going to either be baseball or football. If it's American, North American, it would be baseball, football, or hockey. Anywhere else, it would be like soccer or cricket. I'm going to say baseball because that's like,
Baseball.
yeah, baseball and football are like the big 2 in America. Now, are you looking at Canadian or American information? I need data.
Well, this is everything.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
The respondents asked are not everywhere. This is not a global survey. I'm going to say
is.
baseball.
You're going to
Go
say
with
baseball. Baseball. Well, because I do have some answers on this trivia because this is off the Facebook page here. Because it's awesome. All right. So a lot of people said cricket. One person said rugby, women's beach volleyball, golf, foosball. You know, but
Mario Kart. Is Mario Kart an option? Video
Mario
games
Kart.
now considered
Mario Kart.
sports.
You know, I'm the bomb at Mario Kart, exception for Rainbow Road. I always fall off the road for some reason, you know, when you're along the edge and then you
Yeah.
forget, oh, right, it's a rainbow. And then down I go.
That sounds like the thing to do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And then I got really good at it. And then all of a sudden I stopped playing Mario Kart because I got older for some reason and I got hooked into radio. So, anyways, I'll give the answer. The
Yeah.
answer is pickleball.
Pickleball. That's not
Pickleball.
a thing, isn't it?
It is a thing.
Okay. Do you know
That's-
anything about the ball of pickle?
Well, I have no idea how to play pickleball. I just know they have a pickle. They got a ball. They got a racket, or not a pickle, but a ball that looks like a pickle. They got a racket, and they kind of play it like badminton or something. That's all I know about it. Oh,
Does,
hey, hold on.
does,
My thing is listening to me. I don't want it to.
does
I'm
the
not trying to
ball
ask it a question.
does the ball actually look like a pickle?
I wish it doesn't. I actually
You just call it a pickle.
they should have just used the pickle. They were playing it at the Alberta Summer Games last summer, and I went in and I watched it for a little bit, and I was like, I still don't get this. Where's the damn pickle? I want a pickle to be tossed over this net.
So
Yeah.
at one point in time, while I was working security, I worked security at a rather reprehensible store, which I won't name, but it was gross. And this one day, this guy was, he's got a cart full of stuff, but he had a big jar of pickles in the seat, the kiddie seat of the cart, and it slipped out. It was an innocent mistake. It was a pure accident. It slipped out. Now there's pickle juice and broken glass and pickles strewn about the floor. Now it occurred to me that, on when I was getting ready to leave, when I was getting ready to, I'm going to edit that out, Brandon, or at least censor it, which will make it so much worse. So, so it occurred to me that when I planned on leaving this location, my exit strategy was that I would go through the store with pickles and I would put them in strategic areas throughout the store. I was going to take just jar after jar of pickles and not like dump the juice, but take like the pickles and just like stick them under racks and things. Just, I don't want to cause accidents, but I want the pickle smell to just confuse. And I want them to eventually dry up and become little pickle chips. But given the absolutely abysmal way the store is maintained, I'm like, no one will ever find these. I could literally just put like pickles just on shelves at eye level and they would stay there for years. But I thought it'd be more entertaining to put it like under shelves or in the pockets of some of the clothing there and just leave it. Just let it happen. Let nature take its course.
Oh yes.
And then I decided one day, I'm like, you know what? I just don't want to go back in because I hate this place. And I never went in there again. It was just so horrible.
Yeah.
So I missed my opportunity for like pickle vandalism. Missed the chance to pickle the place or just like whip pickles across the store. Yeah.
I'm pickled. Okay, that sounded bad. All right. I'm glad you didn't hear that. You'll probably hear that later.
It will be
Okay.
edited out.
You don't have to cut that out. No, that was brilliant what I just said.
It was. All right. Who of the following has taken ballet lessons?
Not me.
Are you sure? I've seen you dance. You
Yeah.
are liquid grace.
Liquid grace. I've been that way at every single dance. Just always dancing by myself for some reason. Yeah.
Dancing on the ceiling, yo. All
Yep.
right. Who of the following has taken ballet lessons? Elvis, Rick James, Ronnie James Dio, or Mick Jagger?
You know what? I believe it would be Elvis.
You can go with Elvis. All
He
these
ain't nothing but a hound dog, right?
dogs don't do ballet.
Uh Scooby does, doesn't he? Scooby Doo. Didn't he do ballet? Maybe.
He did something. He did Olay. It's a little
And
bit
he was a
different.
grandma on an airplane too, so that guy gets around, that dog.
He really does. He's an adventurer, an adventurous little wanderer.
Oh yes.
But all these dudes they all had moves. They were all just like electrified and liquid and they had no bones and they did weird things and it was strange and didn't make sense and they just moved weird. So you're going with Elvis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitively.
My final
Correct
answer.
answer. Once again, you are so wrong. It's Mick Jagger. According to
That was
legend.
my second choice.
Fair.
Do I get like half a point for that? No?
You get half a point for thinking of Mick Jagger in a ballet classroom in point shoes.
Point shoes. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I appreciate the imagery. I might have
You're-
a video later tonight in point shoes. It's been a while. I need to put my little ballet slippers on and get on the treadmill.
Oh,
Fun. I
well,
haven't done that in a while.
I don't own ballet slippers, so
Just
you
bike
won't see me.
slippers.
You won't see me
Right.
wearing ballet slippers.
I want to see you in a tutu.
You want to see me in a tutu?
I think that would be great.
Oh, I bet. I'd get 1,000,000 likes on that one. Maybe.
Here go. Go fish.
Okay. All right. Speaking of these, a study found that these are 40% smaller for a woman than a man. What are they?
I'd say pockets, but they don't exist. 40%. They're 40% smaller?
48.
48% smaller. Oh, there are so many things I want to say, and they're all horribly sexist. I don't know. I mean, the average male is larger than the average female, so it could be pants, it could be any clothing item. The average dude's shoes are bigger than the average woman's. I don't.
Don't know.
Why don't you do multiple choice? I hate you.
Well, I could have done multiple choice, but then I gave the answer away.
It's a 1 in 4 option. It's a 1 in 1/4 chance of getting it right.
Wow.
Okay, multiple choice. Come on.
I'll say you're really, really close.
With
You've
pants,
been yeah,
underwear,
maybe.
48% is smaller. Things that go in the underwear, butts. 48% of women have a smaller butt than the average dude.
Maybe.
I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm just gonna go with underwear. I'm
Okay.
on that. There's so many options, and you're not doing multiple choice.
Well, I'll go through some of these answers that I have on it. So someone also said thongs. Men have the extra pouch, on their thongs. Lungs.
Lungs.
Oh,
That's a good
teeth.
one.
What else? Hands. Shoes. Buttons. Pay
Buttons.
scale.
How big
No,
are your
that's what they
buttons,
said.
Brandon?
What?
How big are your buttons?
How big am I? I don't have any buttons right now. No buttons on here. So, and no buttons on my pants either. My shorts. Some days I don't even wear buttons at all.
So of the answers that you've read out, is the correct answer in there somewhere?
No. But you ready for it?
Yep,
You're gonna kick yourself for this one.
probably.
Yeah, because you said underwear.
Yeah.
But when I said the question there, you know what the first word that came out of your mouth there?
Pants.
And then I just went like this, and then you changed your mind, and I was like, she changed her
Pants, isn't
mind.
it? It's pants.
Because the answer
Pardon?
is pockets.
It is pockets.
Yeah, and that was the first answer you said, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, she got it already. And that's why I didn't go with multiple choice, because I would have gave that right away. And he was like, oh, that's it. That's the answer.
Okay.
And
Man, I was close. I am just
See?
swaying on non-existent points today.
That's right.
Excellent. If there's ever a time to be a legend in my own mind, it's when I'm collecting useless points.
That's right. Yes.
Pockets, okay. Because pockets is a huge gripe with women's clothing, is the lack of pockets. Or
Lack
that
of
they're just for
pockets.
decoration, where it's like a little fold of fabric to look like a pocket, but it doesn't do anything. All it is
It doesn't do
decorative, purely aesthetic.
Yep.
Well,
Terrible. And then here I am putting my phone in my pocket, and I was like, why don't women put their phones in their pockets? Oh, right. They don't have any pockets to put the phone in. So
they don't exist. Pockets don't exist.
they put their phone in their chests or other areas.
Anywhere that any fold that can hold it. It's anything that'll hold it, any way that you can make a pocket, yeah, that'll do the thing. Thank you for the reminder.
You're welcome.
That was a good question, though.
It was.
All
I
right.
have to go for the harder question so I can catch up to you, because you're ahead by 1 point so far.
Am I?
Yeah. It's like
You know,
3-2 for you.
One of these days, I'm on question 6, but okay.
Oh,
One of these days, we should actually keep track.
one of these days.
Or not, whatever. All right. What was the first video played on MTV when it launched in 1981? Was it A, Rock You Like a Hurricane by the Scorpions, B, Uptown Girl by Billy Joel, C, Video Killed the Radio Star by the Buggles, or D, Money for Nothing by Dire Straits?
Oh, I might know this one. Okay. I'd like to say the first one.
Rock
Rock
You-
You Like a Hurricane, but it's not the right answer. So I like that song. It's an awesome
Voice of
song.
an angel. You have the voice of an angel.
I do. So I am gonna go with this one. It's Video Killed the Radio Star. That song.
It is. It so is. I still totally remember like that intro with the dudes like tearing through the paper and announcing the new station. That
Oh
was
yeah.
neat. And then they played that video, that song. It was a cool song. It still is.
It is. And it plays in our station all the time.
It would have to.
It's a very popular song.
Yep. It so is. Okay.
Okay.
Here go.
All right. Here's another one. In a poll, 60% of women say they wear this because they think it makes them appear, or actually, yeah, they said they wear this because it makes them appear friendly. What is it?
Does it makes them appear friendly?
Yeah. That's what 60% say.
Oh. A smile.
Smile. Maybe. Could be pretty close.
Brown
You're
does
pretty close.
Them trying to artificially appear friendly. I'm not sure. Trying
Not
to
sure.
be friendly, but if it's something that they wear, light colors, lipstick. I don't.
You're pretty close.
I give up.
You give up.
Yep, I give up.
All right, I'll read some of the answers here.
Okay.
All right. So someone said their underwear. Don't think that's correct.
I think that ladies without underwear come across as much friendlier.
Glasses. Colorful earrings. Not a lot of answers on this one. Makeup's one of them. A baseball cap. Maybe a hoodie.
Okay.
The answer
Yep.
is, what are you wearing right now?
A lot of blue, which isn't really a friendly color. It's a calming color, but it's not a friendly color. Lipstick?
Yeah, lipstick.
I was right.
Yeah.
I didn't know that it's something that anyone wears for the purpose of looking friendlier.
That's what the poll says.
Okay. Interesting. Well, I may have to cancel the lipstick and just stop wearing it because I do not want to come across as approachable or friendly.
Friendly.
I mean,
Well, don't worry. I don't wear any lipstick, so
well, that
I don't know
explains your hostile demeanor.
there you go.
You're a ray of rage.
A ray of rage. That's right. I am not friendly.
A moonbeam of anger. Awesome. Okay, that I really didn't know that. I didn't know that was a thing that people did. Like I didn't know anyone specifically wore makeup to appear more friendly or approachable. Neat.
I guess so.
Does it work?
I don't know. Does it?
I don't know. I'm a shut-in. I don't know. Not a lot of people come to my door and want to just chat. They're not welcome. I've got like layers of, you know, like I'm at home. Look at my backdrop. This is not friendly and approachable. Whatever. Off
Oh,
topic. Okay.
all right.
Which which Cher video was banned from MTV in 1989 due to her awesomely revealing wardrobe? Legendary wardrobe, I should say. Amongst the Cher outfits that are constantly reused, recycled, or like drag queens legendarily do this one a lot because it is incredibly cool. But it got her banned from MTV in 1989. So, which one was it? Which video was it? Was it Starting Over, If I Could Turn Back Time, Heart of Stone, or Still in Love with You?
I'm gonna go Still in Love with You.
That does sound like it would open the door for something particularly racy, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. All right. How well do you know your Cher?
Oh, do you believe? Or yeah,
Do we need to have an exorcism?
I know who she is. Oh yeah.
Okay, you've heard the name, you've heard a couple of songs from recent years. So 1989 was a very different era, very different look. This is like 3 heads ago with all of her surgery. So the correct answer is B, If I Could Turn Back Time. And if you want to know what that outfit looks like, y'all got Google. And because
If
it was
I
super
could
cool.
turn.
You'll recognize it immediately from pop culture references.
Oh yes.
I wanna say that Joe in Family Guy dressed up in that one at a Cher concert or something. Sunny Cher or Wheel Cher or like I'm gonna try. I'm just killing my own thing here. But yeah. So is If I Could Turn Back Time, got her banned, 1989, different era. Okay, go fish.
All right. Go fish. Here we go. Here's a good one. Men are slightly worse than women at doing this. What is it? We're slightly worse than women
Oh,
at
first
doing
answer I
this.
can't say on the air. Slightly worse. Uh, it's not mowing the lawn because I have not heard a lot of ladies jump at the chance to mow the lawn or express a love for it. So it's
Well,
not
I've known some people who don't like mowing the lawn, but
I'm a
that's
fan,
Berta for you.
right? See, I'm a fan. I just don't have a lawn, but I
Mm.
enjoy some time with the lawnmower. So
Yeah, it's
men are slightly worse at this. Grilling a cheese.
grilling a cheese.
Yes, sir. Grilling a cheese. I'm going to say the dudes are slightly worse when it comes to grilling a cheese.
Like a grilled cheese sandwich?
Yes.
Okay.
How
I
else
was
do you
like,
grill a cheese?
what are they doing? Just putting a block of cheese in the frying pan and flipping it in the air, thinking that something's gonna happen?
You know, if you ever want to really get my attention or impress me, grill me a cheese. Take something simple, do it in a spectacular way. Grill me a cheese, and you have my full attention, at least for the duration of the sandwich. But I'm going to say that
Well, I did see something also pretty impressive this week on my Instagram story. Someone put jam on their cheese. Jelly, which is
jelly,
probably
yes,
pretty good.
jam, no. The textures wouldn't work, but the flavors, if it's the right kind of jelly, then yes, it is a delightful thing.
Maybe probably it's raspberry jam on cheese like that.
Seeds and cheese, but okay, to each their own.
Okay. They told me to try it though. So that's probably something I'll try to do when I'm on the radio. And if it's really bad, that's what makes it entertaining radio when it's really bad.
Hearing you suffer on the air.
Yes, because I don't know if you know this, I'd say a couple of years ago on the radio,
Yes.
I ate a whole onion on the air.
I would appreciate seeing that on a live stream on TV. I would love to see you chow an onion. Chow
And
the onion, Brandon.
I did. I did. And then I had a strawberry afterwards, and it did not taste like a thing. It's like that was the weirdest tasting strawberry I've ever had. And the whole radio studio smelled like an onion. pretty much.
Dear Lord. Okay. I know.
Anyways, we shall go through some of these answers here. You said
Okay.
grilling cheese. Someone said hitting a bowl,
Right.
cleaning, being more romantic. Oh boy. Picking dinner choices. Lying is one. Laundry is one. Changing
Okay.
diapers. Yeah. Yeah. I'd be terrible at that.
I
Anyways,
wouldn't know what to do.
yeah. I would not know what to do with that situation. But the answer I was looking for was remembering people's names.
Okay.
That's right. I am terrible at remembering everybody's names because I have a lot of fans and they come up to me and they know who I am.
Yep.
And I'm like, who are you? But I don't say that because I'm a nice guy. I'm like, oh, yes, you're that guy on Facebook. But then and then my
That
mom's
guy who liked a thing I posted 6 months ago. I remember you.
yeah, yeah. And then somebody tells me, so who was that? And I'm like, I don't know who that was. He wanted to get a
They
picture
knew
with
you. Yeah.
me. There you go.
But I listened to you on the radio. Don't you remember me?
Yes. I get that all the time too. Yes.
You would. It's yeah. Your numbers are pretty up there and it's super impressive and I absolutely love it. We need to double that.
Oh, we will.
Oh yeah.
Another picture of snow and it's gonna double. It has to snow. It is gonna snow again this weekend, by the way, in Alberta. So it's gonna be good.
I am so stoked. Awesome.
Or a tornado. That's what we need. A big tornado or snow. And numbers go up.
Yes. Send a tornado of snow out this way. It's way too
Okay.
non-tornado-y. It's way too non-snowy. We could use a light dusting of something.
Not
yeah.
like 30 centimeters of snow. Like, that'd be pretty cool
I'd be happy with that. Just
in the wintertime there.
you know what?
But it's thunderstorm season now. So you need a good thundercracker.
I do.
Big one.
Wild.
Lightning a block away from you and it shakes and rattles the building. That's the best part.
We've consistently had like cold, sunny days and like little bits. There will be like a little pocket where it's just ridiculously hot inexplicably, and then it's all like scattered clouds and little bits of drizzle here and there. And it's where it looks nice and bright outside, but it's cold and kind of windy. It's just bright and clear, but cold and windy. And that's Victoria weather. So please, by
Yep.
all means, send a giant thunderstorm over or a snowy tornado or some frog rain. Please send some frog rain.
Frog rain?
Day of frog rain. I'd get to play with frogs and pick them up and watch them hop around. That'd be great.
It would be. Yeah. Frog rain.
Right?
That means the tornado has to pick up the frog from the ground, and then you get your frog rain. So then you get a tornado and frog rain at the same time. That's how you get it.
That does sound delightful. I don't like the idea of the frogs being all terrified, but I do like the idea of just frogs falling from the sky because I think that'd be neat. Because
There you go. And then catch it and then eat it for breakfast.
I don't want to eat a frog.
No. Bad idea. They
Licking
might be
toads,
poisonous.
maybe, eating frogs, no. All right. Snow shoveling along. All right. The legend. All right. You remember Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
And this is the story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. I like to take a minute, just sit right there. How about a place, Prince of Bel-Air? Yeah.
All right. The
Parents watched it every damn day when I was a kid. So how can I not remember that?
Perfect. The legendary Carlton dance. Do you know the origin of the legendary Carlton dance?
Oh, no.
The legendary Carlton dance is a nod to a Bruce Springsteen video where an at the time unknown celebrity gets on stage and dances with the boss. Who was it? Was it A, Courtney Cox, B, Julia Louise-Dreyfus, C, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, or D, John Goodman?
Ooh. 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 I'm gonna go. I might have to watch this show again.
Yes,
It's
you
been a
will.
while.
Whenever
I just
Tom
know the
Jones
theme
played-
song.
You know what? Well, Carlton was such a big Tom Jones fan, and so whenever they played, like Tom Jones, and Carlton would get up and do his weird little nerdy dance. But he got that from a Bruce Springsteen video. So this is like a little nod to this character, this figure, this actor who appears in a Bruce Springsteen video, dances awkwardly and now comedically, and probably pretty funny at the time too. But
Oh,
now
yeah,
it's
just
extra
like
funny,
me.
especially the way Carlton did it. He just amped up the nerdliness.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go C.
You're going with C. And who was
Yeah.
C?
Who's C? Jonathan, the Jonathan dude.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas, the little boy from Home Improvement, not Home Alone. Home Improvement.
Home
He's a
Improvement.
kid who is on the cover of a whole bunch of magazines and whatnot. So the options again: Courtney Cox, Julia Louise-Dreyfus, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, or John Goodman. And you are going with C, Jonathan Taylor Thomas from Home Improvement. Dear Lord, you're so wrong again.
No.
Courtney Cox. It was Courtney Cox. It was one of her first, it might have been her actual first like on-camera appearance, was Girl in a Music Video. She gets up on stage with Bruce Springsteen and she dances with him. And if you really want to look it up, you will get to see the origin, Carlton's beautiful epic moves origin story. Courtney Cox in a Bruce Springsteen video. That's where it came from.
Well, I guess I have to watch that show.
You do.
For
and
real.
Springsteen videos, apparently.
Oh, yes. I should do that too.
Yeah, you should. All right. Go
All
for it.
right. Here we go.
Okay.
More than 60% of drivers do not know how to do this. What is it?
Parallel park.
Good choice.
Final answer.
Final answer. Now, someone else said that too. One person said drive.
This
I
is the
guess.
first thought that comes to mind.
Park between two cars is one. Change a flat tire is another one.
A lot of people don't know how to do that.
Use a signal.
Correct use of signals is definitely a thing that a lot of people do not seem to know how to do.
Use the GPS. Ah.
Fair.
Oh, what's another one? What's another one? Oh. Oh. Merge is
Oh.
one.
What?
Merge was one of them. But do you want to know the answer?
Yes, I do.
The answer is to jump start a car.
That's a good answer. Like, that's a
There
good
you go.
question. Okay, yeah, I believe that a lot of people don't know how to do that. It's not as difficult as it sounds, but if you don't know what you're doing, it's going to be terrifying and overwhelming. And you
Or
can be panicked,
electrifying. Zoop.
right? I love it. All right. What is the cause of the legendary beef between Megadeth's Dave Mustaine and Metallica? There is a
Ooh.
beef between these two entities. So, is it A, Mustaine thinks they're overrated and he's just really bitter? B, Metallica fired him? C, James Hetfield hates Mustaine's hair and won't shut up about it? Or D, Lars spread rumors about Mustaine's personal life in an interview?
Oh. Oh. I'm going to say C.
C, James Hetfield hates Mustaine's hair and won't shut up about it.
Yes.
You know what? That is plausible, actually. They all are. So, James Hetfield hates his hair so much. There's been like a 90-year beef between them. Their children will fight. So their kids are going to duke it out and whip drumsticks at each other and stuff. All right. Well, the correct, I would say you're close, but you are. So the correct answer is B. Metallica fired Dave Mustaine and he never got over it.
Oh, wow.
He never got over it. He is a good writer. He is a solid musician. He is an awesome writer. he's also a mouthy jerk, but you know, they fired him because they're Metallica and they're not known for being amazingly cool people in a few ways. So, yeah.
That is awesome.
Yep.
All right. So, which summer fruit is 92% water? You should get this one.
Watermelon. Is it watermelon?
Yeah. Watermelon sugar high. There you go.
Okay. Watermelon. All right. Which was arguably the first metal band in existence? Was it A, Judas Priest, B, Black Sabbath, C, Motorhead, or D, Deep Purple?
Deep purple.
You going Deep Purple?
Deep. Yeah, I'm going deep into purple.
Deep in the purple side of the color spectrum? Well,
Yep.
you are once again so wrong.
Ha! I'm on a roll.
You know, for a guy who works at a radio station that plays stuff sort of around this era, I feel like you're playing stuff of a different genre altogether.
Maybe, maybe. Well, I do pay. I like the songs, but do I pay attention to what the history is? No,
Not your job.
not my job. I
Sing
just do
along
weather.
once you know.
Oh, yes. I look up random facts of the day, talk about, oh, what national day is it today, just for the fun of it. That's
See,
so-
that's fair. All right, well, the correct answer is B, Black Sabbath. Ozzy Osbourne's origin story is Black Sabbath.
Oh, Black
Yeah.
Sabbath.
It was a
Yeah.
different sound for the time.
Okay, here we go. Studies show that you're more likely to have nightmares if you do this. What is it?
Eat spicy food before bed.
Hmm. That's a good guess.
I don't know. Try to go to sleep in a haunted house.
Well,
Sleep in a graveyard.
sleep in a graveyard.
I don't know. I think if you sleep in a
That's a good
graveyard,
choice. I like it.
probably gonna have bad dreams.
Someone said eat cheese is one of them late at night.
I've heard that dairy like before bed, dairy can cause some sort of, I don't know, phlegminess, bad dreams, some discomfort in a few ways.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Is it cheese?
And then I got no, it's not cheese. Eating ice cream before bed? Not that one. Drink alcohol? Oh, I can confirm that one. That's not that one.
Okay.
You want to know what the answer is?
Yes.
Ready for this?
Yes.
It is sleeping naked.
Causes bad dreams.
I guess so.
I okay.
That's what the survey says.
Okay, where are these people sleeping naked that they're having nightmares? And okay, now is it that the sleeper having the bad dreams is naked, or are they sleeping in the vicinity of a naked person that they really don't want to be seeing naked?
That's the person that's naked sleeping. Mhm.
Okay, so sleep. Well, okay.
I won't go any further than that.
Okay. I'm fascinated by your questions.
I know, because they're the best questions ever,
I I wouldn't have guessed that. Spicy food or something, or like something dietary related is what that, because I've heard a lot of people say that, certain foods will give them, they don't sleep well. They're uncomfortable, and the discomfort, I guess, translates to bad dreams or something, which is the rationale behind my answer. But boy, was I wrong.
What?
Like,
Well,
you
good news.
busted-
I don't barely ever have bad dreams. I have weird dreams, but that's about.
So are you sleeping in a Halloween costume or what?
No, no, not in a Halloween costume, but yeah, I get like dreams where I actually like own a Dairy Queen and I have a water park inside a Dairy Queen. Those are the kind of dreams I get usually. So
That sounds like you. That really
yeah.
that definitely sounds like the kind of dreams you would have. I believe you. I don't even, yeah, I wouldn't question that. That's a Brandon dream right there.
It is. Those are the kind of dreams I get.
Yep, they're not
Or I just sleep like a bear and don't dream at all. That's about it.
they're not nightmares at all. They're just really wholesome and odd.
Yeah, pretty much. Another one where I was flying in space, but
Were there
you do
aliens?
what you got to do.
There had to be aliens. Were there?
Uh, there was no aliens, but I think I touched the moon. Maybe I think I did. Yeah,
Did you
that was
put
kind
your
of cool.
finger in it because it was cheese?
Yeah, I pretend it was cheese.
Okay. All right. All right. Cheese moon. Okay. All right. While this band is seen more as the granddaddy of punk, oh, I did not write this question. Their take no prisoners attitude and harder rocking song style were blueprints for the earlier versions of metal. Who were they? The Kinks, the Zombies, the Stylistics, or the Spiral Staircase?
I'm gonna go with the zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Their name sounds like it would be so much more like their music would be a little bit rougher than it ever was. But it
yeah.
is not the Zombies. You know what? You've been so wrong on so many questions. Guess again. I'm giving you a head start on this one.
Okay, I'll go with A.
The Kinks.
The Kinks.
Okay, so of the three remaining ones, the Kinks, the Kinks, the Stylistics, and the Spiral Staircase, we've ruled out the Zombies. Your second swing at it, you're going the Kinks.
The Kinks.
Excellent. Well, once again, you have guessed yourself up into a correct answer. It's
Yes.
A, the Kinks. The Kinks' simple, rough, and large sound on singles such as You Really Got Me provided the abrasive attitude and devil may care style for which both punk and metal would eventually learn. Some metal, actually, a lot of metal bands have covered Kink songs in their playlist, which is kind of cool. I never got into them.
Oh, all right. I got another really good question for you. All right. So a survey found that for 10% of people who have been fired, it was because of this. What is it? 10% of people have been fired because of this.
Insubordination, sleeping on the job, or theft.
Hmm.
Incompetence. No one gets fired for incompetence. Bad attitude? No, that would be insubordination. Absenteeism. There's so many good reasons to fire people.
Hmm.
I Can we have a hint?
Hint.
Some options. Some of the answers given. Read off a few answers.
All right, I'll read a few. All right, so one says swearing, doing doing a good job.
Yes,
Spending,
that, believe it or not, that does happen.
spending too much time in the coffee room gossiping. One.
Okay.
Using the work computer for social media. Sleeping on the job. Their attitude. Or poor hygiene. One. Ah,
Is the correct answer in the list that you've read?
no.
Thanks.
Yeah,
For
you're
the
welcome.
lifeline. Okay. All right. So 10% of people fired for something that those are all valid guesses, but you have not read the, okay. So in the realm of multiple choice, typically the correct answer would be in the list somewhere. And it's not,
Sometimes.
you're just eliminating possibilities.
Yeah. What else would they do? Well, there's maybe one that might be very close.
Theft and
Might be.
absenteeism are two common reasons, I think, to let someone go.
Mhm.
10%. You know what? I'm gonna say theft. That could be time theft, like where you're clocking in, but you're not actually like doing anything. Or like the remote clock in thing. A lot of work from home people do that where they'll just like, yeah, okay, I worked like 20 hours today. And they're just out shopping and napping and, walking the dog. Um, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah. Okay.
gonna say theft.
That's what you're gonna say.
Yeah.
So the answer is accidentally. Ooh, accidentally sending inappropriate pics or jokes to the boss. Dun dun dun.
Oh, okay. Oh, that would be a horrifying moment. You hit send and there's no undo and you know it's gone and it's a waiting game until you hear back.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that would suck. Okay, fair enough. That's yeah. Awesome. Thank
That
you
is
for that
awesome.
one.
You're welcome. I knew you'd like that one.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Okay.
I am surprised actually. I thought you'd get that one.
It did.
Didn't click.
Yeah, no, didn't get that one at all. Okay, I was wrong. All right. Which which iconic punk band started as a marketing strategy for a clothing brand? Was it Dead Kennedys, Sex Pistols, Blondie, or the Misfits?
Oh, I'm gonna go the Sex Pistols.
You are correct.
Yes.
Yep.
See, sometimes I do pay attention in radio. Sometimes I do.
As you should.
All right.
All right, I got 2 questions left, and we're coming up to overtime.
Overtime.
Yep.
All right. All right. I'm just gonna see which ones have I not done yet. I've done some
I
of
have a
these
couple of
already.
good ones. I'm gonna do both mine.
Okay. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Women were asked about the most immature things guys do. Passing gas came first. What was second? Okay, you gotta get this one. If passing
Okay.
gas is
Laughing about it, giggling about it. I know a lot of girls get upset when their dude does that. Like not just that he cuts one, but that he like giggles about it for the next however long. Like I've heard so many chicks complain about that. I, so yeah, video games or giggling.
all right, I'll go through some of them here.
Yeah, I
Okay,
want to hear
so
the options.
the option. Well, some of the wrong answers, I guess. So a hug is one of a hugging. What?
Okay.
What was that person on? Okay. Buy sports cars, big trucks.
Okay.
Acts like a baby when they're sick, maybe. Oh, watching porn. One. What else?
Okay.
Oh, I think that's all. And then there's burping. Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
So,
So what was the right answer?
you want to know the right answer?
Yes, I do.
It is burping.
Oh. Okay.
There you go. See, I did say the right answer in the list
Well,
this
look
time.
at you.
Look at me being professional, sort of.
Okay. Yeah. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, I'm clueless. So I have a different standard for maturity and immaturity, I guess, than a lot of people. Yeah.
Well, this is turning into either Stump Brandon or Stump Imogen.
Yeah, man, we are sucking out loud. Okay. That being said, which punk influenced heavy metal band would become one of the big influences of thrash and metal?
Ooh, ooh.
Influenced. So, was it Anthrax, Biohazard, Helmet, or Type O Negative?
So on our stations, we don't play crasher metal, so
No, you don't.
I'm gonna lose this one. All right. What were the options again?
Anthrax, Biohazard, Helmet, or Type O Negative?
All right. I'm gonna go with Biohazard because I like that name.
Biohazard. You are so wrong.
Yes. I like being wrong. Okay. Yes.
It's a comfortable place to be.
It is.
Well, the correct answer is Anthrax. Anthrax was they were one of the big four. So on the big four thrash metal tour, it's Megadeth, Metallica, Anthrax, and Slayer because they were like the four originators that really just, well, I shouldn't say strictly originators, but they were like the big boys, and they are all awesome. And Anthrax, their coolest, one of their coolest things, TV appearances ever was on Married with Children, when the kids won a contest to party with Anthrax, but they were snowed in. So
Oh, what'd
one
you know? Snowed in.
one of the best episodes. They're snowed in with Anthrax, who's just miserable and doesn't want to be there. And yeah, good times. All right.
Wow.
One more question each, and then we got to wrap it up. What do you got?
All right.
Find a juicy one.
Let's see. What do we have here? I'll go with a good one. All right. A survey found this is the best thing you can do to start the day. What is it? I do this actually every day too.
Wake up. Coffee. Shower. Cold water plunge. Pet a dog. It's a good way to wake up. It's always a good way to wake up, petting a dog.
Good.
Poking a cat in the face. I boot Morbo's nose every morning, and it's a good way to wake up.
I guess so.
I don't know.
I'll go through some of these. So eat breakfast. It's
Oh,
pretty popular on this one.
it would
Make
be
your bed. One. Exercising.
decent.
Yoga. Scream from the top of your lungs. That's a good way to start the day.
Sweet.
Eating an apple, maybe.
Okay.
Or
Come on, pet a dog.
drink alcohol. That's not a good way. No. Clean your underwear. There's some good ones on here.
There really are. There's some great ones on there.
All right. You ready for this answer?
Bring it on.
The answer is drink a
Coffee.
glass of water.
Okay.
There you go.
That is a good
Good way to
a lot of
start the
good
day.
options. That's yeah, I love it.
I do that every day, actually.
Not enough,
I wonder why my energy is like up there.
You're soggy. You're soggy
Well.
from the inside. You're properly hydrated. You're moist. You're so very moist.
That's right. And I'll do this over here.
Use a straw, Brandon.
Who drinks that with a straw?
Most
Nobody drinks
straw. And you know what?
this drink with a straw.
None of these little paper straws.
Anybody drinking?
I've got a bucket of well, I shouldn't say a bucket, a plastic cup full of plastic straws that I've been reusing since the beginning of time. I use them until they break down and are no longer usable. Just because they're like plastic does not mean that they are single use. I hold my straws dear. I love them. No to paper straws. The production on them is ecologically destructive as anything. Like they're so bad. Yeah. They're not as biodegradable as we're told. And they're not recyclable. Once they're food contaminated, they can't be recycled. It's just so much more deforestation. Plastic straws are reusable if you clean them. You're not obligated to throw them out.
Well, I do have well, not really a plastic straw, or I have like oh, I don't know what you call it. It's like it's a rubber kind of straw, and it's a big one.
Silicone?
It's about this big, so it
That's a
won't fit it.
hose.
It's like a hose, kind of, but it works in glass, and I use that, reuse that one for
Okay.
especially for milkshakes. You know, those are freaking good with those milkshakes or
Milkshakes need their own
smoothies.
kind of thing.
What's
Yeah, they
that?
do. Milkshakes need their own straws. They need the bigger ones. So you can get
That's
the proper amount, the proper volume.
That's right. Get the proper amount and then get brain freeze when you're done with it. After you slurp like 10 gallons of a smoothie,
Oh,
of a
chug
very
it.
ice cold smoothie, and then brain freeze. Ah! It's like that. That's how it works.
That is exactly how it works. This is the magic of brain freeze.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. Okay. Last question. And then we got to
Oh
go.
boy.
We're way over time already. And it's been awesome. Janet keeps us on track. I miss her. I hope she's feeling better soon from sunstroke and sunburn.
Yes. I'm bad at going overtime on radio too, so I'm used to this.
Yeah, you
Sometimes I
are.
get in trouble for this, you know. Brandon, you're not supposed to go over 3 minutes. Oops.
10 minutes later. All right.
10 minutes later, yeah. Talking about random stuff. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So, the founder of Sabian Symbols named them. Where did he get the name from? Was it a mantra that he used in meditation? Was he haunted by a mysterious character who said the word in a dream? A small town where he perfected the tone of his first product? Or was it his children?
Oh, wow. Well, we're gonna go with A. This one.
You're going with a meditation
I'm
mantra?
yeah,
The
yeah.
founder,
And I'm dead wrong, aren't I?
the founder of Sabian Symbols used the word. It's a very nice word. It has very pleasant sound. It has very calm sound. It has a very comfortable sound to it. It is very soft on the ears. And it would be a very good mantra to use in meditation. But once again, you are so wrong. It is delightful.
Woo!
I love how wrong you are. So take another crack at it. Was he
Okay.
so the other options, the founder of Sabian Symbols was haunted by a mysterious character who said the word in a dream. Did he name it after a small town where he perfected the tone of the first symbol produced under that brand? Or was it named for his children?
I'm gonna say after a small town.
After small town, once again, you are so completely incorrect. It was
Yes.
it was
Okay, so
it was he named it after his kids. The first two letters
ah,
of his kids' names. They
that
were
was my other guess. Maybe.
right. Sally,
Then I'm running out of
Billy,
guesses. So.
and Andy. Yeah, dude named it after Sally, Billy, and Andy. First two letters of each of his three kids' names put together to spell Sabian.
Wow.
Right?
That is impressive.
I guess so. Kind of an interesting little, where did the name come from? Or, was it, what did he name the company after? It's not a
Yeah.
common word. It's not a common name. So that's what it was. It was his kids. Just all
Wow.
smashed together as a thing. All right.
That is wild.
You want to outro us?
All right. So you've been listening to, I almost said the other show, but this is Friday Night Trivia. I'm Brandon Hauk. She's Imogen Cookie Bailey. And and Frankie McDonald stopped by for a quick visit as well, and then he froze on us. So we thank you for watching, taking the time to watch this spectacular show. We cannot wait to do this again next week. Thanks for watching, y'all. Good night.
It was nice to be back after a hiatus of technical problems and scheduling massive problems.
And then I was doing karaoke last week, judging it,
Yeah, you were
poorly. Actually, I did pretty good. There was some
judging or
good
singing.
talent. Except for the one person who butchered Sweet Caroline. I was trying to sing along and I couldn't. I couldn't do the ba ba ba. I was like, okay, this guy's not that good. Anyways.
It's okay. I hate that song. It's not a good song. I get that it's a staple of karaoke, but why? Why?
So a guy named, his stage name is Stranger. He won it all last
Oh.
week, just so you know.
Excellent. A stranger won the prize. What was
He
the
won
prize?
$750 and
Oh,
studio time with DJ Joe. That's what he won.
fantastic. Well, congratulations to Stranger on your prize and hanging out with DJ Joe.
DJ Joe. And now tomorrow I get to go judge ribs. And I cannot wait.
Oh, send pictures. Show me your
I will.
ribs.
Ribs and all of the stuff.
Ribs.
Over 100 teams of ribs. So wish me luck.
Oh,
I'm not eating anything tonight.
you're gonna bring home a wheelbarrow again, like you did last year. It was a wheelbarrow
Yes.
of ribs.
Wheelbarrow. So next week on the show, I will be eating ribs on the show right here from a week ago, I guess. That will be fine.
Time travel.
Time
Awesome.
travel.
All right, game over. See y'all next time. Possibly from hell.
Imogen wins, by the way. She won it all because I got everything wrong.
You know what? In opposite world, you actually just like outpaced me. You completely crushed my score.
I had the better questions. She had great
And
questions.
awesome questions. In a game where points don't matter and we're all wieners.